My name is Doris Sanders.
My name is Meri Cooney.
I'm Sylvia Hebert.
I know that the library was started before Ike, and it was just started by a bunch of volunteers. There was a huge group of people. At one point, when George Jones was the city manager, he asked Angie Terrell to be in charge of the library. She and Lisa Foley, who had been involved for a lot longer, were taking care of the library. And it just kind of evolved from there. Some of the people who I was first involved with in the library, one of them was Mary Tinsley Gardner, who is no longer on the island, and she was a jewel. Joyce Kennedy and Angie Terrell. It was the four of us who were the committee really for the longest time. And then Angie stepped back, Mary moved away, Joyce is still involved, and then Meri and Sylvia came aboard. And some other people too, but we're the backbone of it.
One of the things that's changed is that when you came in the library, you saw all of our cleaning supplies and all of the things behind the flowers, and it just looked junky. So I decided to make curtains. I'm a retired teacher, so that's what we always do, is made curtains to hide the things we didn't want to show. So we made curtains, and I did every other one, and Dr. Seuss characters and books, just to liven up the library and make it look a little bit more professional.
And Meri, you and Melissa Stauffer, she was part of the core group also, really started more of an emphasis on doing activities with kids.
I have two smaller children on the island, and we've lived here for about 6 years. And so when I started, they were little tots, and this was our haven. We came here all the time to escape the midday, after nap time, before nap time, what do we do? So this was a great place, especially if it was a bad weather day, and we could just come in. They would spend hours here. They would even start organizing the books, putting them back, but just loved taking them and laying on the bean bags and just spending time here. So I thought, what could we do to bring more kids here to do the same thing? And probably other parents like myself that would love a little escape. We started bringing in children read-alouds. We first started doing it every month, didn't we? Yeah, every month. Certain times of the year are harder for people to come in and do events, so we started doing it every quarter. And we also do a special thing in the summer months that I'll let Sylvia talk about in a little bit. But and that was just a great way to kind of bring people in, letting them know what we have to offer here.
Yeah, Maddie Nagel hopped out of her golf cart one day, she's 7 years old, and said, "I've got a great idea." And I said, "Well, what's your great idea?" She said, "We need a book club." She said, "Kids need to learn how to read and to read over the summer, and I need some friends." And so we started a monthly book club in the summer, and we put it on Zoom so people from far away can attend. And it's once a month in June, July, and August.
Also, we're trying to let all the adults know that we have a whole section for adults. It's not just a children's library, which I think at first it was kind of advertised that as a lot. And we do offer a lot of books for children, but we do have a great selection of books for all the readers on the island that are adults, so all ages, and lots of sections for referencing. So for even the teenagers or the junior high kids that have to do a project and last minute and they forgot about it, they can ride their bike down here and find a lot of options that we have that might offer for some kind of school project that they need to do. So the beauty of our library here is that we're technically open 24 hours a day. There is not an on-staff librarian here, so it is kind of operated like our little free libraries that are located around the island. That same philosophy that you can come in, grab a book, grab 2 or 3 if you'd like, take them home, borrow them, and we ask that you return them.
We just want people to know about it and use it. That's our main goal.
Doris has a dream that we have a bigger building, and half of it holds the historical data for the city, and the other half is the library.
Which reminds me, people frequently donate books, and there's simply no room for any more books. It's a sad thing. So we discourage people from donating books, unfortunately.
And if they do, we find a place to donate them. Or we give them away at local events like garage sales, or when we have special events on the island, we usually have a giveaway table.
I mean, it just fits our island, just being that quirky, fun, close-knit community. Just come, and it's cozy, it's quaint, it's quiet. There's no one here to bother you, usually, unless the cute little kids are here enjoying their time on the beanbags reading a book. So we encourage everybody to stop by and just check it out, because again, unless people use it and see it and know about it and refer friends and neighbors to it, it could get lost along the way. So